Ziggity Zig back with another episode of Dungeon Crawl. I couldn't remember what I was doing just there, but this is another episode where, from October 25th of last year, so it's actually moving on quite a bit, we do go back into another dungeon as part of the 24-hour gaming marathon, and this time we're going over here into Utgarde Keep. Is the first of the Utgarde Keep dungeons because we are in. If you can tell by the cold coming out of my breath, watch this. He's gonna breathe icy. There it is, a little bit of breath coming out. We are in Northrend. I have something totally stuck in my throat, and so once we hit 70, we decided to start going into, or actually, I think we did it in 68. So at level 68, we started going into some of the Northrend dungeons, the earlier ones, and this is the first one of them all, which is a giant, basically Viking palace thing. So there's these ancient tall dudes, and they're known as the Vrykul, and I don't remember if they built most of this stuff, but they built some of it. This is the little place where you first enter in as an Alliance character. And this is your entrance in Northrend, and boom, so you sort of say, oh, look, we built... How do you build a small little village there when these guys have a stronghold right there? Why don't they walk like 10 feet? Anyway, never mind all the immersion and the problems with the rest of the game. But this is the five of us from Extra Life going in. Crobar, Kungfwoosh, myself, Tom, and thatguygriff. So, enjoy the episode. See you next week.
I
Oh,
was
we're
just
doing a dungeon?
curious. Yeah.
We're doing a dungeon? Is that what's...
We're doing a dungeon. A dangion.
Is that... Oh, is Fresh
That's-
Legs in the dungeon?
Yes.
Tap dancing.
Alright, let's take a quick break so I can go to the bathroom before we go in the dungeon.
All right.
And I'll heal Crobar.
Okay. The Sexecutioners Band.
Execution.
Right, I'll be back.
Yep. Prince Keliseth, man, I forgot all about him. Whatever happened to the Sand Lane? They seemed like they were going to be a plot point, and then they just weren't. Hello, person watching this on YouTube.
Super exciting.
If you've made it this far, I commend you. Because I nearly haven't. It's okay, though, because we only got 8-something hours to go. Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I thought this was a troll account because I've got Aracelu woo 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 capital O capital O small o back and forth. Aracello is following you on Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, Battle Tag, Aracello.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. I thought it was a spam account, but they're being followed by like 2,000. And they're following 2,000 people themselves.
Weird.
Also, Star Trek Online has sent me an email saying, experience the Delta Quadrant, it's super exciting. I'm like, ooh, I wish that wasn't so alluring.
I would go to the Delta Quadrant in a heartbeat.
Totally go to the Delta Quadrant. I'm gonna go make some coffee!
Ross is gonna go get another computer so he can play Star Trek Online while he pretends to play World of Warcraft.
With my middle hand.
Ugh.
That was the perfect... Oh.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go get some water. I'm gonna hold this up for 1 second.
Start the kettle for my next round of coffee, I think.
I'll be back in a couple of seconds.
Alright, let's see how this chilled marshmallow goes.
Is everyone okay? What was that? What? What was that?
A coffee grinder.
Oh. Okay.
Although, let's just, as a quick assessment of the current mental state, I will say this, that I proceeded to grind that and stare into the ground coffee and look at it and think, why is this not liquid coffee? Then remembered I needed to put water in the kettle.
Having fun yet?
I don't know. I also, as I walked into the kitchen, remembered the fact that I've never actually pulled an I've never pulled an all-nighter for school. And I think once or twice I've pulled effectively all-nighters to play Halo. Because every time there's a new Halo game, I either play it with Crobar or with my cousin, and it starts at 10 p.m. and we play till some unreasonable time.
I have done this all too many times.
What, WoW all night?
Actually, yes, and also all-nighters in general.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss? Do we win the game yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
just realizing that I've replaced almost no gear since I got to Northrend.
I have one piece.
I think I got maybe one, but I'm still rocking blues.
I still have a trinket from level 55.
Are
What's
we...
your lowest?
I have a
And
level
boots
56
from level
trinket.
55.
I have 56 trinket.
Is the gang all here and ready to go?
I've got
My
50.
back is level 40.
I have an
my
item
belt
level
is-
45 necklace.
Okay, I'm going.
My belt's 49.
Okay, give her. Oh crap, how do we dungeon? What do I do? I forget everything!
Just crawl. You'll be fine.
Brain dead.
Oh gosh. This will be where the hunter is the hunter.
It might be a bit of a... Oh no, because I'm starting to... No, I remember these ones a lot more than I remember any of the Burning Crusade ones. Those ones were not all that fresh in my mind, but these ones are.
Please help.
Pray for Mojo.
Shit.
Hey, hey! Whoops.
Oh no! Well,
No problem.
Ooh, ooh. Okay,
No problem.
come on, down you go, down you go. You. There. Oh, why you break that?
I'm letting you escape.
Target. Is he running for the portal? Got him. Yeah.
Whoa!
Feign death.
Pulled it out.
Once.
Pulled it out. Way to go, team.
Woo. Of course, I can't res anybody, so you're all on your own there.
That's okay. We're 2 feet away from the door.
I know, this is like the third we're almost already wiping.
How did that... Why did we pull so much?
Something happened in the other side of the room. Somebody pulled something on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
who.
wonder if it was the hunter.
I didn't pull squat.
I think it was just very attracted to the mage's DPS.
I think we're a bit low, and so they, yeah, I just got its attention caught.
I got
What kind of
some.
food I'm conjuring these days?
Vrykul weapons.
Lollipops.
There's a quest to pick these up, by the way, if you're not picking them
Yeah,
up.
you gotta try to get some weapons.
You guys pick them all up.
There's more. Don't worry.
I know. I figured there would be. Oh, there's one.
Yeah. Do.
Jug, 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 jug.
The one thing they were pretty impressed about showing off in this expansion was the fire.
Yeah.
And the water, if I recall correctly. This is when they redid the water effect, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It may not have been at release, but it was at some point during Wrath that they did it.
All I know is all of the videos and all of the promos, this forge were displayed very prominently with all the fire coming out sideways and everything.
I remember that. Ooh.
We don't really need these guys.
No, we need the tools that are behind them.
No, I think in a
Weapons.
5-man group you can get enough with the rest of the floors and what's remaining. With all these things that I've done.
All these things.
The Venga bus is strong. And everybody's dancing. Come on and move your body. We like to party. We like
to party!
party. The Venga bus is stomping.
Whatever happened to the Venga boys?
Oh my god, who cares? Who cares?
I'm sure there'll be a lapse in the fighting, and Crobar will look it up.
On the next break. Taking a break from WoW to do some research on some WoW.
Heard you like, wow.
Yo, dog.
That's right. Fall in my explosive trap. I want to see some of this fire rendering.
I don't know if it's ever explained in Wrath, but like, what is the relationship between the dragons and the proto-drakes? Because as far as I'm aware, the Titans created the dragons from scratch. So I'm not sure.
Maybe this was their first try. See, the thing about Northrend is Northrend seems to have a bit of a chip on its shoulder as a forgotten creation.
Yeah.
The Vrykul and pretty much everybody. They're all, oh, you know, we were here in Azeroth first. Except, you know, the Silithids were actually here first. But, and this was our land, troll land.
Everything was trolled.
And is our land. This land is your land.
Why there's trolls every fucking where.
Hey, new expansion, trolls! You know, you guys
That's
need
how you know
more
it's
trolls.
That's how you know you're playing the same game.
Ah.
It's like a logo.
Except
Hey,
they keep...
Crobar, remember how remember how I mentioned that I hadn't really heard anything about Wildstar recently?
Yeah, what's the story on that?
Apparently they laid off most of their employees recently.
Hmm.
Oh,
I was...
Again,
Have you been on
muted.
mute? You've been on
Yep.
mute for a long time, I bet.
well, it's because I keep having to chase the cat around, and I have to sometimes not be able to actually reach and hiss at it and stuff. And I didn't want you guys thinking I was going nuts.
I, on the other hand, when dealing with my cat, just do it openly.
I'm
Shout at it.
I'm putting myself on mute frequently, but it's mostly so you guys don't hear me eating all these Oreos.
Well, there was
Yeah,
that too.
Snacking.
Um,
I have done this dungeon so many thousands of times, and
Yeah.
I still love how it look at the textures on the walls, on the floor.
So good. Yeah. Honestly, the only thing in Cataclysm that I like as much as this had been the Wildhammer Dwarf places in Twilight Highlands, and even then, only just.
It just didn't measure up.
No.
I gotta get back to getting weapons again. I've slacked off.
I don't think there were
Forgot
any.
about it. No, there was one in that hallway.
Whoop. No, someone got that.
Yeah, Cataclysm things did kind of fall
Did you-
apart. Oh, he's taking a nap, thank goodness.
What's that? We can't hear you. Speak up. Explain what your cat is doing in great detail. Sing it if you can, operatically.
I can't do that. I think my roommate's asleep now.
No, wake her up too. Let's all talk about how quiet you should be around the cat.
I just really like this music.
Griff, how's your?
Oh, I turned off the music a while
The
ago.
music's amazing in all of Northrend. It's the best
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Prince Killisan.
How's my, what?
So,
I was gonna say, Griff, how's your cat doing? We need a cat butthole status update.
I haven't seen him for a bit.
All right.
so if you're gonna unload your DPS before the tank gets some aggro, make sure you hit misdirection first. Oh crap! Did I hit misdirection? Dead.
Well, you misdirected them all into me so they could kill me immediately. That was pretty cool.
And revive is not.
That's okay. He'll die. We got him. It's only got 23,000 left. Kungfwoosh has got it. Watch this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I'm dead now.
Maybe.
No.
Okay. Wait. Maybe. Any minute.
Did you feign death?
Uh,
No, I actually died.
It happens.
Because I, yeah. Anywho.
I think what really got Cataclysm was that it didn't have any sort of cohesive identity.
Yeah.
Like, I was just sitting here thinking, you know, like, what are our next dungeons? And we've got, like, Utgarde Keep, we've got Nexus.
But they're all on
It-
one continent.
They're all on one continent, and thematically they all do kind of fit together, whereas with Cataclysm, everything kind of feels everywhere. It's all like, oh, look at all these new places that have been revealed by the Cataclysm. It was really piecemeal, and nothing ever really stuck together.
Like, here's Egypt over here, and here's a new kind of Black Rock Spire cool stuff over here, and here's Grim Batal.
yeah.
Do we
Which,
have all
I
our
mean-
buffs up?
It was an incredibly difficult
Right.
proposition because they essentially needed the scope of an entire expansion just to do all the work they needed to do to revise the game's mechanics and physics engine and stuff like that.
So the thing was, the touch-ups to old Azeroth were more impressive to me than the new content.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I mean,
Which was
I certainly understand why things went the way they did. It's just like maybe they shouldn't have been so ambitious at the expense of everything else.
I don't know.
Like, I would have been fine with waiting for 4 years for a new game and getting all of the Cataclysm content as a patch without any of the Deathwing crap. Personally. Come here. Don't run away from me, please.
Don't walk away, Arlene.
As a as a matter of course, Talrador, if you find yourself being chased by lots of guys, it behooves you to run towards me.
I know that in practice, but
I know.
or in theory, but in practice, I didn't know where you were anymore. So.
Just a friendly reminder that it will help me get those guys off you if you come towards me. Okay, let's kill these guys.
Also, the zombie noises were so cool. Like we've been fighting the undead and the scourge for so long, but they somehow managed to make the Northrend undead and not stale. Not exactly fresh, but just not stale.
I would hope they're not fresh.
You would almost say that they straddle some sort of line.
Between
Like,
life
there's their
and
one
death.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're dead, but they're not. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how that works.
A state of undying, if you will.
Something like that.
But it was just Eastern Plaguelands, Western Plaguelands, we'd beaten up zombies so much. I mean, yes, we just spent 10 levels beating up demons. Whoops. In Outland, but it would have been so easy to come into this expansion saying, "Oh, not the undead again, meh."
Yeah.
But somehow it was still pretty interesting.
So they
I don't
introduced.
know. I don't think you can live in the Warcraft universe and dislike the concept of undead.
Well, we got bored of trolls. A lot.
Some people do.
I could go for more trolls. I like the troll dungeons.
Man, no thanks. No thanks.
No,
Then again, I'm
got-
not a horde player, so maybe.
I-
we're
See,
playing-
as far as I'm concerned, trolls stopped being interesting in Warcraft 2.
Now, like a whole expansion with Tauren in it, that'd be cool. I'd play that.
Oh, except the one thing that was wrong with Wrath, the Tonka.
What did you like about the Tonka?
They were just the Tauren again.
Well, I don't know. I hadn't played
The
horde. but-
walrus dudes
They
were
were
awesome.
probably before the Tauren. They probably came first.
Had they replaced all of the Tonka with the walrus guys, and just had the walrus guys do both?
I'm not going to argue in any way against the Walrus guys because I think they're the best race in the entire series. But I do like the Tauren on principle. And granted, I only went through this on Alliance, so there's really no interaction with the Tonka whatsoever with the Alliance. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I like the models, and I kind of wish like if I did play Horde, I would want a Tonka model Tauren.
They just look like Tauren with like a Tauren mask on.
Yeah, and it felt
it-
lazy. The
Yeah.
models really felt lazy, which was a real shame because I think that was a missed opportunity. But I mean, it still did really well and it was an awesome game overall. But
It's the same thing in Mists of Pandaria, though, right? Like the Yongal are just Tauren
Yeah.
with goat faces or whatever.
They're
Or whatever, yak
Yeah, they're-
faces.
yeah, more or less. I did kind of have Tonka feelings on them, but they did seem to be a little more.
They're just
They
the
seem to be their own.
guys. That's all they are, right? Just evil Tauren. Or maybe there's some good Yongal, I don't know. You think we can get to Mists of Pandaria tonight?
Oh, I died.
Did you?
Not necessarily.
Apparently.
I bet we could, or at least we could have.
Yeah. If I'd kept all of my heirloom gear on the whole time and only run dungeons, I bet we could have done it. But
yeah, uh-oh.
But that would be no fun whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
Now, so they introduced Geists in Wrath, and I think it's an interesting archetype of undead unit to bring in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did the idea of a Geist come from? It's like they like exist to
Warhammer.
just be creepy. Like, the ghouls, they look comical, but the geists are actually quite strange looking. They're much more humanoid. They've got these weird bags with nooses over their heads. Like, it's a curious unit.
They bounce. They're very active kind of undead.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know.
Honestly, they make me think of Scarecrow from Batman.
Yep.
They're certainly supposed to be creepy, and they are, in my opinion. But all right, ready?
Yep. Who do you want first?
Yeah, Scarvold.
Okay. Burning Scarvold. Don't worry about the ghost. Oh wait, yeah, Griff's healing.
I died.
Is Griff our healer currently?
Yes.
Yep.
That's a problem.
Well, not currently, because he's dead.
He's still our healer. If he's alive or not.
Intellect and stamina.
I did that thing where I watched your guys' health and forgot about my own.
Yep, that'll happen, especially after you've been playing the game for 14
Yeah.
hours.
8 billion years.
Gotta say, you guys stayed alive even though I died, so don't go too far over there, Grimney. Like, don't run out of the range of the heal I'm trying to give you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, you did.
What? I can turn in a quest up here? What's this?
I need more weapons.
Why, it's
I think it's
completely
actually
new.
just the beginning, and you can see it through.
Are you
There's
done
more
your
to the
weapons
left
yet?
too.
I have one left to get.
Right here.
I'm done.
I wonder how dangerous Golden Gate Park is at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You plan on going for a walk?
I'm thinking about it. Last
Going
time
for
I
a walk,
definitely
or
needed
going
to.
for a walk?
I definitely needed to run
Reasons.
around my apartment for a bit to stay awake. Although I feel I'm doing better this time around. But then again, we haven't gotten to like the 20-hour mark yet, so.
Nope. Good old 20 hours.
Yeah, we've still got
that'd be for us.
normal
That'll be
work
5 a.m.
to
for us.
go.
What was that? I missed all of that.
5,
Yeah,
6
you were
a.m., yeah.
cutting out.
Oh, it's 6 a.m. I'm gonna have to clean my cat's litter box in a second. It seems he's had something die inside of him and is trying to kill me now.
With the fumes from his
Oh, it's pretty
expulsion.
bad. This is pretty rank.
Gross.
Talking about your cat butt. Oh, my pet's dead again.
Speaking of dead things.
Do, do, do,
Oh, okay. We have not killed Ingvar.
do, do, do. Ingvar the Plunderer.
How's my DPS and damage coming out there, Ross?
You are ahead of Grimney. You're rocking some 617 DPS currently.
Cool.
Crap, wait.
That's not bad.
I've been doing things a little differently. It kind of struck me as we were doing the other dungeons on how I might improve things.
I don't know why I can silence his throws, but
Hey.
okay.
Sure. Take it.
I'm going to throw this stick at you. No, shut up! Oh, I forget how to throw.
Oh, sticks and stones can break bones, but your words stopped me.
Suddenly sounds like an after-school special.
Heritage moment.
Fear my crane!
Go get him.
Shadow chicken.
Ready or not. Here we go.
Can't decide if Shadow Chicken is a band name or an album title.
So you have to hide behind the pillars and stuff in this one, right?
Maybe that's something heroic.
During the second phase, I think so, but not during the first one. Oh, and you don't want to stand in front of him when he does that. Yeah, because it
whatever.
hurts.
Now you'll want to hide.
Get behind the thing.
Get behind pillars for now, because he'll do one of his explosions right off the bat.
Your pathetic failure will serve as a warning to all.
Wow, he went down pretty fast just there.
It's the token fight. And this is the first time we learn of Vrykul. And their
Someone doesn't like me.
crazy shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
Sure could use some.
That was some lag. Oh, I'm good.
You're alive, Tom. Don't worry.
There you go.
Make sure you grab his head.
Yup.